I'm often asked where I'm getting my water buffalo horn from. Now, the truth is that most of the time it is water buffalo, but often we're using yak or cow, and sometimes even goat. First of all, this is a water buffalo, and I buy this from a farm just down the road in Surrey. This is a female cow. Now you can tell it's female because of the shape, it's sort of ovally there. And this horn is not much use to me for the front of a frame because it's too small. So if I just show you there, I can't really fit a full frame out to the front of this. I can only use it for temple arms. This is an Asian water buffalo. This particular horn comes from India. It's a male, you can see it's sort of more triangular shaped. And the male horns tend to be firmer and harder. And the animals tend to be working animals, and the horns grow bigger. Again, at the end of their life, these are pretty much thrown away. So what we do is we have these big solid pieces like this, and we take a saw and we're going to cut out a piece from there and a piece from there, and a nice sort of straight solid plate like this. This animal here is also water buffalo, but this one comes from Africa, and you can see a different pattern on there. See that? And in the same way, we'll cut out a thicker piece out the center of the horn, and probably get 2 plates out of this. The next stage is once we've got the plate, you see how thin this is? So we need to add some stability to the buffalo horn, because if you just have a single solid piece, and you can do that on certain colors, it's more stable. So I might take a piece of horn like this, chop it into a plate like this, and then take the plate down extra thin. On a grinding machine, we would grind this down each pass, taking off 1 millimeter, and we'd get it down for something like this. This is like 1.2, and we go even thinner. This is 0.8 millimeters, and that's how thin we're going to get this piece of horn. So we start with this beautiful chestnut brown horn plate there, and we put that behind it, and we get a lovely sort of warm brown. If I wanted to, I could put another thin plate, see how thin that is there, over the top. It gets more of a conker color. Stick another one, it starts to get black. Stick a few more white ones behind. So then we start to build at the plate, and this is why buffalo horn starts to become expensive, because this in itself is relatively cheap to make, but to make this thin and then laminate it all together to give it strength and beauty, that's where the value starts adding up. And then you can start building up the plate like this, and we'd have a stunning frame with a white back and the black front sort of pulled together like that.